this is my enclosure for my Afflicted mani, or the Costa Rican zebra tarantula. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us here today on the channel. I am of course the Invertabarian, and welcome one and all. If you are new, please of course do consider subscribing to the channel, and could everybody watching this video go and give the like button a wee tickle. So, as I introduced there, that is my Afflicted mani, and the enclosure you are seeing is not the enclosure she is currently in now. It will make sense over the course of watching this video, but she has been rehoused. Now, I've had this girl for nearly 2 years now. She was a birthday gift some number of years ago. She has molted twice in my care, which we will hopefully cover over the course of this video. But from when she arrived, she started displaying rather erratic movements, commonly known within the hobby as DKS. This is Dyskinetic syndrome. And if you imagine, if you will, that you can't really control your body the way you want it to. The cause of this is generally deemed to be due to chemicals, sprays, incenses, things manufactured within the home. I have heard people mention that particular wood varieties can cause this, treated woods, that kind of thing. Obviously, the rest of my collection is absolutely fine, bar this one specimen, which, as I say, immediately displayed this behaviour upon arrival. But anyway, let's crack on with the video, and hopefully we can kind of talk a wee bit more about what exactly DKS is and how I have managed to deal with the spider with these symptoms. So now we're going to travel back in time, because this video has been compiled over quite a long time frame. So the video you're going to see now, the footage you're going to see now, is from quite some time ago, building up to now, the present. As the name suggests, these beautiful species come from Costa Rica, Central America, Nicaragua, that kind of general area. There's a lot of debate about the keeping of these animals. It's been pretty much established. Originally they were considered to be a very dry animal, but it has been witnessed that they do prefer a slight bit of humidity. So with this enclosure, obviously, we have a water dish. We have a slightly more humid area and a more drier area up the back. The reason I am making this video is because I would like you to observe. You can already see it. This is what people would refer to as, there we go, not even touching her, merely touching the web, and you can see there's a very uneven, almost uncontrollable movement to her. As mentioned, while in my care, she has molted. I thought if I could get her to a molt, everything would be absolutely fine and dandy. That was some number of months ago now, and as you can see, the movement just isn't quite that of a normal specimen. When it comes to feeding, you'll see here how I go about feeding her. So what I do is I actually pre-kill the food, and you can see she's struggling to move. So what I'll do is I will place that down. You can see the fangs are out, and I will leave that there, and hopefully she will take it all in due course. This is how I've been feeding her for almost for as long as I've had her now, and it seems to be working with her. But as you can see from that movement, it certainly wasn't a natural movement with tarantulas. As you can see, she has food in her mouth. I will always pre-kill it, lay it on the web. Quite often she will scoof it up. We'll leave her to enjoy that meal. And the reason I'm making this is to sort of document, because I've never had a tarantula with these symptoms that has lived as long as she has displaying them and managed to have a molt but still display these characteristics and behaviours. So hopefully through this video we may be able to learn something. Who knows? That then brings us to the end of this video. In 2 months' time from now, she will have been in my care for 2 years, the whole time displaying these symptoms of DKS. She has molted twice and is managing to feed with assistance using the techniques I've shown you in this video. Hopefully she will go on to live a nice, long, happy life, and I cross my fingers that eventually she will molt this out. It's believed they can do so. It's unclear as to exactly what has caused it. As mentioned throughout the video, some people say it could be chemical, such as sprays, incense, deodorants, that kind of thing. But she's kept with the rest of the collection, and in no other spider displays the symptoms she has, and they are all subject to the same environmental factors. With that in mind, let me know, have you experienced DKS? Would you say this is a case of DKS? If you found this video useful or helpful in any way, please of course do give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and pop your comments down below. Have you had these kinds of experiences? How long did your tarantula last with DKS? Have you managed to molt one out and had it recover after the molting process? This video particularly is a kind of diary, more so I can keep a record of how she progresses and develops over the time she's in my care. And as I say, fingers crossed, hopefully one day she will recover from this illness and ailment. But in the meantime, I will continue to do my best to keep her fed, keep her looked after, and as I say, hopefully in time to come she will be rid of this illness. So that is it from me to you. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. As I say, hopefully you found it useful or helpful in some kind of way, or possibly learned something new. Pop your comments down below. Please do consider subscribing, like the video, and become a Patreon should you wish to do so. That would be fantastic. But in the meantime, be good, be kind, take care of yourselves, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.